long. We need space. Okay. I'm so excited for so much. If you excited for what's happening right now, for what you're feeling in your life right now, just put a one in the chat so I know you excited about your life too. Because I'm definitely excited about mine. Okay. Mm, mm. I ain't tell no lie. I'm joking. Hmm. I really am excited. I really am grateful. Oh, I ain't put no water down here. Well, it is truly a time that we are in. Today is day 1650. 1650 days of intentional sharing, 7 days a week. This is the law of attraction. This is team no days off. But it's way more than just the law of attraction. So much has happened in this space. So many milestones being hit by so many of you, of us, just doing the work and showing up and being great, showing up, being amazing in whatever it is that you have been called to do. And I'm just so grateful and excited for that. Um, this journey every single day, choosing our thoughts, protecting our peace. We protected our peace over here. And moving one step closer every day to the life we're creating. Sometimes progress looks like big old leaps, and sometimes it looks like just going to sleep and getting some rest, making yourself a good old healthy meal, and just refusing to quit. Either way, whatever you are doing, it counts. So keep planting your seeds, keep investing in you and building one day at a time because that's how the harvest is built. It's not built all at once, it's built by planting seeds one day at a time. And I'm so excited because this season right now, even though we've been here for 4.5 years, through grief, through healing, through financial stress, writing books, and doing all of your own stuff, even days that we're tired and exhausted, we still show up. But it feels different. It feels amazing. Over these past few weeks, I've just been behind the scenes building, not just dreaming, but building. New workshops, new opportunities to heal together, new ways for us to connect in community. Registrations coming soon. So if you've been praying for your next step, looking for deeper healing, or simply just wanting to be in a room with people who are choosing growth, stay close. Stay close. I believe the next chapter is going to bless a whole lot of people. So I have a question for you today. What are you building that will outlive you today? What are you building that will outlive you? I've been thinking about that even more so as these grandchildren is being born. Lord Jesus. I'm like, man, when they 30, 40, and 50, my time will be up. So legacy isn't just what people say about us when we're gone. Legacy is what we are building while we're here. It's the habits we create, the people we encourage, the courage that we show, the seeds we plant that we may never personally harvest. You're planting seeds that somebody else may harvest. The tree you plant today will give shade to somebody else in the future. For so many years, we've been taught to get a job, get a good education, get a good job, and just live and be regular. We've been taught to chase the paycheck, chase the paper. And yes, we all have responsibilities, we got bills, but there comes a point when we have to ask ourselves, am I making a living or am I making a life? There is a difference. A paycheck can absolutely pay the bill, but purpose feeds your soul. When your gifts and your work begin to align, something really shifts. You stop counting hours until you're off work and start looking for ways to leave your fingerprint on the world. I'm in that season myself. I'm building, I'm stretching, I'm trusting, and I'm choosing to believe that I am building, that what I'm building today will bless generations I may never meet. So today, ask yourself, what do I have to do? Ask yourself, what am I building? Because every phone call, every act of kindness, every lesson, every prayer, every brave decision you make is another brick in the legacy you're leaving behind. Here's an affirmation for you. I choose work that honors my gifts, serves others, and leaves a legacy of love. Today I move. I don't have to finish everything today, but I will move my life forward today. Enough is enough. Go ahead and plant the tree that will give somebody else shade. Go ahead and create the business that will help those who come long after you. Those ones that you may never meet. I think about my children's children and then their children. What will they say about you? What will they say about me? I know what I say about my dad. I know what I say about my mother. And I want them to say the same thing about me. But the difference is the legacy that has been built, they will get to live off. They will get to have the life of their dreams. They won't know the feeling of not having enough. They won't know the feeling of not being able to make the choices that they want to make. They won't know that. And I'm going to see to it. With every step that I take, every piece of everything that I build is no longer for me. It's for my children's children, children, and then their children. I got to experience what legacy looks like, and some of you have too. When you walk into the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs, that is what legacy looks like. Because right now, the Russell Center is being head up by Herman Russell's grandchildren, not his children, his grandchildren. And the Russell Innovation Center was a center built for entrepreneurs so that entrepreneurs have a place to come and build business out in the city of Atlanta, where he's from. Imagine that. And then, they decided to buy the land around. So they own the Russell Center, they own Pascal's Restaurant, they own the Claridge Hotel, they own apartment building number one, apartment building number two. They own 70% of the land around the center. That is what legacy looks like. What's that bill? What's that income every month? And most of it is passive income. They don't work for that. They built that one brick at a time. So when you think about your personal ecosystem, what are you building one brick at a time? And then what do you see at the end? What is the end result of all of it? Can you see it? Have you written it? Is the vision plain? It has to be. The vision has to be plain. So what will you do next for the generations that come after you? See, they or we may think that we have time, but I don't remember when I turned 61. I was just 31 5 minutes ago. That was 30 years ago. I don't know if I'm gonna get another 30. I sure am gonna try though. I sure am gonna do my best to take care of this one little old body that I get. But no day is promised. So you gotta get to, are you just making a living or making a life? Which one? Which one? Everything that we do this day forward must be for what you are building, for what and who comes after you. It's no longer for your pleasure, even though you can fit something in there. But when they say playtime over, playtime over. It's time to walk up in the bank. It's time to walk up in the places where the people got the money. It's time to go to the places where the people can help you. It is time to collapse time frames. It's time to really call the score coach and work with them. It's really time for you to call the small business association and let them help you get their resources that they have for us. It is no longer time for you to keep trying to figure it out on your own when all these resources exist. I don't want to play with it no more. So much so, I will be at the Rice Center today. I am creating what I am calling CEO Day, and CEO days happen on Sundays. And that is the day that I'm going to get out of my own element, go someplace that's completely different, and discipline my discipline to Write down what I want to accomplish for the week, each goal for each day. And I'm going to do it every Sunday. And on Saturdays will be my check in days. But I will be at the Rice Center. Made some decisions about how I get to do the things that I'm doing. And if I can only talk about me, I can only talk about me. If I don't, if I don't get a little more focused and a little more serious, I don't know what I'm building. And jobs, they serve their purposes, but it's time for legacy building. According to the world, I'm 4 years from retirement. Or did they change it? Is it not 65 anymore? I think it's like 67 and a half or something. Who want to be working at 67 and a half? I am not going to be standing at the door talking about, welcome to Walmart. No, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Yes, legacy building Sundays. I am determined to fill my calendar with income producing, legacy building, bull bullcrap off the table days. You know why? Because I can. Because we can. I don't want to hear no anymore. I don't want to hear no, you can't get the credit. No, you can't buy the car. No, you can't buy the house. No, you can't buy that dress. No, you can't buy the diamond. No, you can't pay for school for your grandkid. No, you can't buy a car for your grandkid. No, I don't want to hear no anymore. If you done with no, put a one in the chat. Not only am I going to find my way to the Russell Center, going to find my way in the gym, find my way to meal prepping, find my way to all of the things that is going to give me the quality of life that I want for me and mine. Your job will pay your bills, but your purpose will feed your soul. So align your gifts and watch the shift happen. You will no longer be counting hours until work is over or counting hours until you got to go. Okay, it's Sunday. All right, if I go to sleep at 8 or 9, then I'll have 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have 8 hours sleep till I got to get up at 5 a.m. and start this. Do you know when most heart attacks happen? Sunday night and Monday morning. When your heart decides it's going to attack you because you're doing something that you don't want to do, and since you won't make the decision to stop, your body will do it for you. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm ready to live on my own terms now. When would now be soon enough? When would now you like to start? How long are you going to wait? Baby, I can't wait. I think I waited long enough. It's time to go hard in the paint. This is the final quarter of the game. And if you're going to have life and enjoy the life, you got to finish the game. That means all foundations laid and the machine is moving. And you get to live off the machine and you don't need any other supplements happening back there or back there other than any other investments that you have made that are creating passive income. What are you building? Who are you becoming? See, that's the other part. The becoming is what you get to become while you build. I don't want to tell my grandkids no again. I don't want to tell my kids no again. I don't want to have to go see how I can add one and carry the two and subtract. What? I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do it. So what they say, I'm focused, man. You focus? What legacy will you leave? What legacy are you building? I don't care what it is. I seen a lady who created $1 million business selling patches. Patches that you put on your clothes, all kinds of patches. Patches. She said she started with t-shirts, but everybody was doing t-shirts, so she started adding patches to her t-shirts. Then she got a whole store with millions of patches. And then in the back of the store, she has a room where people come for patch parties. You know, we could turn anything into a party. I done seen plaid parties, patch parties, paint parties. Remember when it was only paint and sip? I seen somebody with a metalworking party, like woodworking party, like whatever your mind can conceive, you can build something around it. I ain't seen no puzzle party yet or no Lego party yet, but it's sure enough a lot of people doing that. Lego is cleaning up with these 3D what is it? 3D puzzles. I think my daughter got like 10, 20 of them at her house. I said, girl, that would give me a headache. Why is you doing that? I don't know. I like it. It's good for my brain. Okay. Well, maybe I should do that too to keep my brain sharp. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? What are you gonna do? I choose work that honors my gifts, serves others, and leaves a legacy of love. Think about 50 years from now, what they're gonna be saying about you. 100 years from now, what will they be saying about you? What will be the legacy? Would this be the legacy of I'm too tired to build anything for anybody else? It's just going to be me and that's just it? Or will they say she put in the work and because she did, we are here? Because he put in the work, we are here. You get to choose right now. Right now. I can't see it no other way. And this morning, that's exactly how I felt as I count down some days before I get to go see the newest grandbaby. Blessed day to you as well, spiritual Catherine. Welcome. This is legacy building time. What will outlive you? What will they be saying about you 100 years from now? Every brick, every call, every connection, is building, 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 building your legacy. What will your children's 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 children say about you? What is this life that you are making? We're not making a living, we're making a life. Build your legacy now. Build it while you're here. Create the habits that are going to help you to build what you need to build for the future. If you want to buy land, buy land. Like I'm just so blown away. I saw a man who was living in a $500,000 house, had about 3 car payments, and he said, I wanted to get to a place where I didn't have to need money. So his family had land. Some of our families have land. We should check. He said my families were homesteaders since 1892. And so where the old barn was, it was still there when he got there. He rebuilt a home there. He found water on his land. And that's what he said. Whenever you buy land, look for the water source. Make sure you got a water source. I said, that's so smart. And then he grew everything. And he said the food tastes different when you grow it. I said, that's a word. The food tastes better when you grow it.
Now you know that's right, because you know that it ain't got all that poison on it. And my father was funny. He said, I think they call us organic farmers. I said, yeah, Daddy, we clean out the barn and put it on the garden. That makes us organic.
Absolutely. So what legacy are you leaving that will grow beyond you? Because me, my family don't have no land. They don't have no land for now. I'm gonna buy the land for my family and make sure that people always have some place to go. My family is from Thompson, Georgia. So I had the inkling this morning, I should go to Thompson. I should see what's over there. Hmm.
Make a retreat. Going to Thompson.
I
Make
don't
it a retreat. We'll all come.
because my when I talked to my aunt, the farm that they grew up on, it wasn't their farm. And they said that the farm is now a park. So I just need to see what's around and see what's going on and see. So I just want to go see. I'm just going to go see. My aunt told me how they used to pick up tar and chew tar. Can you imagine chewing tar? Just all kinds of things that our families have endured that we can make new memories, new spaces. I can't wait to buy land and see my grandchildren running through the grass, wherever that might be in the world. Some place that they get to come to, that they can say, this is our land. This belongs to our family. And dig back into the roots and go get the things that we used to do, that our ancestors did. And unplug from all of these things that's happening around us. Now I must admit, it get pretty dark when you got land, when you ain't got no lights like the city, right? My house ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be lit up. We have street lights going 8 down the block and lights all around the house. But I'm excited for it. And God doesn't give us visions of things that we shouldn't have or things that we shouldn't want. I'm supposed to do this. I am the cycle breaker, the risk taker, the rule breaker. That's me. The chosen generational curse breaker of my family. Because if you just making enough money for your family, you just making enough money for you, that is so selfish. That is so selfish. When you say, oh, God, I just want to pay my rent. I just want to pay my mortgage. I just want to pay my bills. I just want to help my kids. It's not just about you. Because guess what? When you are gone, everything you did for you and yours will stop with you. You can't leave your job to your kids. I don't care how long you've been there 30, 40, 50 years. You can't leave your job to your kids. I don't even think you can leave your pension to your kids, can you? Maybe to your wife or your husband. If there is even a pension that exists, because that's old school. These new school companies don't even have that pension. Nope. So I just want that in your spirit today. Am I making a living or am I making a life? Am I chasing a paycheck or am I chasing my purpose? It's your turn and it's your time. And I just need you to lean into it and do it. And if you want to come to CEO Day, over at the Russell Center this afternoon with me, by all means, just shout a holler out to me because I will be going there. Mm-hmm. Does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? Because I got work to do. Oh my goodness. I am so grateful and so thankful for all we get to do together. And I'm thankful to each and every one of you. So with that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day? Everybody's quiet today.
It's so interesting that you're talking about land. When I went to college, the city kids called me a country hick and made fun of me. And I cried and told my dad that they were making fun of me. My dad pulled the car over and he said, listen, here's what you tell them chicks. Tell them to show you 40 acres of Chicago their daddy owns. 40 acres of Detroit their daddy owns, because they can get in my car and you can show them 40 acres of Michigan that your daddy owns. Well, I said that to them and they never bothered me no more.
Because they don't know. They don't know.
And I still got 30 acres of the original 40. I sold 5 because my accountant said, you have a barn and a pond, and you're the deep pockets. Anything happens, they'll sue you. God was so purposeful. I took a protractor and drew a circle around my barn and my original house, and it was exactly 5 acres. I sold that 5 acres, paid off all my bills, deeded 5 acres to my daddy, and I still have 30 of the acres. And the 5 acres that I gave to my dad, he gave back to us. So I still own a third of that original 5. So go find your family land. Somebody's paying the taxes on it. It's usually us. Because I paid the taxes on it to keep it in the family. So go find it, just like you said, and have a retreat. Bring a family reunion to that original land.
I love it.
All right, we're blessed. Oh, if any of you are of indigenous tribes, Mike is so purposeful. He found out that we thought we were Cherokee, but we're not. We're Chickasaw, which is a cousin tribe. There's something called the Dawes, DAWES registry, that you can prove your indigenous roots. When you go get your papers, you probably have land. My great grandmother, they're in Tulsa and Oklahoma because that's where they drove they took the land and drove the tribes up onto this worthless land that they couldn't farm. And every time they put a stick in the ground, it would come up with this sticky black stuff. They're sitting on shale. They're two of the richest tribes of the five tribes that they call the whatever. They took our land and drove us up onto oil. So the Dawes registry says that my great grandmother, her government name was Susan Robinson, and she owned some land, not in Tulsa, in another little town called Ames. So I'm going to go find out where great grandma's land is.
That's it.
All you'll do your research. Okay, I'm blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
Blessed in the city.
Blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
Blessed in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time
Always in the right place at the right time.
with the right people,
People,
doing the right thing
the right thing.
for the right reasons,
For the right reasons.
and everything's in divine order.
And everything's in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
that we may do no harm.
that we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go and let God.
Then go with the flow.
And go with the
Go
flow.
with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the
And
blessings,
let the blessings and the money roll
roll in.
in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From the
From
north,
the north, south, east,
east,
and
and
west.
west.
From above and
From
beneath.
above and beneath.
Beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
From
From
known
known and
and
unknown
unknown
sources.
sources.
Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
We have supernatural unlimited money, so it's supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
Never run out.
We always have more than enough,
We always have more than enough.
to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to
Mhm.
do anything
Anything
our
our
hearts
hearts desire.
desire.
And more than enough to do anything that God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
And
enough.
more than enough to do
anything
anything that God puts on our hearts to do for others.
We have big money to spend,
We have
big money to lend, and big money to keep.
money to keep.
That's right, because our bank is in
In
heaven.
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 And we're the branch banks. We're the stop where the money's coming
Where
out.
the money's
Stop
coming
looking for money. You are the money. Come on now. You're the branch. So go find out what your property is. We got stuff that belongs to us that we don't even know about. This came up today. Nothing just comes out of Darlaina's mouth that isn't sent. She said, go find your property from your family. It's turned into a park. Do you know Nicodemus is part of the Department of the Interior? We've been turned into a national park, and my daddy's cousins, dress up on Sunday, come out of church, and watch them white boys with the pointed hats mow the lawn. They're talking about the park rangers. The park rangers have to maintain Nicodemus. Look at God's sense of humor.
Yes. That is amazing. I think
the other thing those same cousins do, they found out that they live long enough that they can get the little scooters, and they drive them around like cars. They don't need it because they can't walk. Nicodemus isn't big, so the golf carts, but they get them from the feds somehow. Somebody told, and they drive them around. Park them by the church.
I love
it's hysterical.